Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents. I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Core Class Vertibreak. He may not be a fossilizer, but he looks like bones, so I'm calling him a fossilizer. Thanks for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. I do appreciate each and every single view that I get. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. Every single view counts. Leave a comment below. Like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that you will be notified when my new content becomes available. And with all that said, let's get into it. And now, as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. Core class, so it's pretty small because it's core class, and core class is small. That made a lot of sense, didn't it? Anyway, very nice Vertibreak artwork and some crazy tree stuff coming out the mountain. The Decepticons ship, the Nemesis, crashed into the side of the mountain. Vertibreak also in Cybertron, although it's kind of up under the packaging too. Transformers, Generations, Takara, Transformers Kingdom War for Cybertron Trilogy 8+, and Hasbro. On the bottom, barcode and recycling crap. On the top, there's no top. So, Vertibreak, he's a Predacon. Nice product shot. Transforms in 14 steps. Hasbro, don't stick thing in your pie hole, whether it's English, French, German, Arabic, I don't know what all else is in here. Russian, Austrian, Polish, who knows. But don't stick things in your pie holes. Small print, fine print, legalese print. Symbols I'm not going to learn. Hasbro. And my friends, shit says Transformers more than meets the eye. Because Transformers are more than meets the eye. I wish there was some kind of description on the back that said, Vertibreak is this, that, and the other, and that's what you know about him. But it doesn't. So, that, my friends, does it for the packaging, and I think this is the shortest packaging segment I have ever filmed. You are witnessing a first. Let's move along. And now let's take a look at Vertibreak in his fossil mode. I don't know what kind of dinosaur this is exactly supposed to be. I'm going to say it's some type of raptor offshoot. But, you know, nice molded details, except when you look into there or in there, that's kind of giveaway. But when you look at him from the sides, it's not bad. As far as articulation goes, his head can look up and about that far. And his mouth will open up. Mine was stuck originally closed, I guess from heat or something, and I took the tweezers. I had to take, dang it, let go. I had to take the tweezers and stick them all the way down to the joint and pull on it a little bit to loosen it up. But this is much softer plastic than the rest of it. In fact, this is really soft. So be aware of that and be careful with that. And he'll look straight ahead. And he has no articulation into his little armies on the front. And as far as the back goes, you know, we got that. We got knee. And we got a ball joint for the foot and ankle. No movement in the tail. Now, one thing, his hands are right there, and it looks like he might be scratching a certain portion of his anatomy. So, another thing to be aware of. This may not be a action figure you want your children playing with. I think it's kind of funny. But a decent dinosaur. He'll go good with my other fossilizers. And I'm going to call this guy a fossilizer, even though he doesn't have the fossilizer feature where you pull him apart and turn him into weapons. But he's still a fossil, so I'm going to call him a fossilizer. All right. Now let's have some alt mode comparisons. Here he is with Titans Returns Legends class Bumblebee, which they are actually the same class. Core and Legends class for Hasbro is the same thing. They've just renamed it for some reason. Leader class Alternate Universe or Dead Optimus Prime. Let's get a little closer down there. Yeah, there we go. I don't think that's bad scaling. Fossilizer Ractonite. So that's not bad. Fossilizer Paleotrex. Paleotrex is being difficult today. And the only Legends class dinosaur I could find to compare it with, Dinobot Slash. So as you can see, for scale, they are pretty close. Oops. That does it for alt mode comparisons. And now it's time to see if I can transform this thing on camera. First off, remove the tail. And then you can get a real good look at Vertibreak scratching the naughty bits there. And take and straighten the legs out. That'll let you. Some of these joints are kind of tight. And unlatch the arms. The dinosaur arms, that is. And open this up. And pull these arms out. pop them off the ball joint just like that. Pop them back on. Alright, we want to flip this part up, bring the head out. And you should be able to move the arms, god dang it, to the side. If you have to pop them off the ball and move them, that works too. And straighten the head up. And just lay it into place. Then this will close down on top of that and straighten the head up. And then you can kind of see how these bones all line up right there. They don't fasten in there, they just line up there. And for the tail, you have option right there where things line up. It is supposed to just pop in there for storage. If you work at it a little bit, you can get it in there. And that, folks, does it for transformation. Let's take a look at Vertibreak's robot mode. And as I showed you, you can store his tail whip, whatever you want to call it there. It has a lot of nice molded detail, a little bit of paint here and there. The face is kind of weird looking. You can see his eyes back there behind his goggles or whatever they are. And these arms just kind of set here. And there's his Predacon logo. As far as articulation, his head will turn that far and back that far. He'll look up that far. That's mostly due to transformation. He won't look down at all. Arm comes out that far, and it will go all the way around. Of course, these do get in the way. No bicep rotation. There is a little bit of rotation here at the shoulder because of the ball joint. Now here at the elbow, you do get better than 90 degrees, and because it's a ball, you do get swivel there. Nothing at the wrist. Nothing at the waist. For legs, he will kick up that far. And back that far. And a single hinge knee gives you about a 90-degree bend. And then a ball joint here at the ankle for the foot. So it gets a little bit of tilt, a little bit of forward and back, and some twist. And then, of course, his tail fits in his hand as a weapon. So I think his robot mode looks pretty neat. Alright, there we go. A look at Vertibreak's robot mode. It's now time for robot mode comparisons. And here we will start off with Titans Returns Legends Class Bumblebee. Leader Class Netflix Optimus Prime. Oops. Too much behind the scenes going on. So that's how he compares with the new leader class. Fossilizer Paleotrex. Fossilizer Ractonite. And Power of the Primes Legends Class Dinobot Slash. And that's comparisons, my friends. For final thoughts on Core Class Vertibreak, not a bad figure for being a core class. I mean, it does have some, issues with the big gap in the chest here and under the belly and scratching itself in bone mode, but, it's core class. It's $10. It's not going to be anywhere near perfect. However, he does have a lot of nice sculpted detail, paint apps where necessary, and he looks like a fossilizer, so he's going to fit right in with my growing fossilizer army. Thanks for watching my video, this one or any of the others you may have watched, which I hope is all of them. I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. They are all important. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. See you next time.